With the Taliban's takeover, the future economic prospects look bleak for Afghanistan as it continues to be one of the poorest countries in the world. But in 2010, US military officials and geologists revealed that the country was sitting on mineral deposits worth $1 to $3 trillion thanks to huge iron ore, copper, lithium, cobalt, and rare earth deposits. The country is not only among the region's richest in traditional precious metals, but also the metals needed for the emerging economy of the 21st century. Lithium, which is used in batteries for electric cars, smartphones, and laptops, is facing unprecedented demand with annual growth of 20% compared to just 5 to 6% a few years back. The Pentagon memo called Afghanistan the Saudi Arabia of lithium and projected that the country's lithium deposits could equal Bolivia's, one of the world's largest. Demand for metals like lithium and cobalt, as well as rare earth elements like neodymium, is soaring as countries try to switch to electric cars and other clean technologies to cut carbon emissions. But the economy of Afghanistan, the storehouse of one of the key components of a sunshine sector, is now in grave uncertainty. Afghanistan's potential can only translate into fruitful outcomes if the administrators would be willing to invest in the country's future to effectively monetize these assets. There's also the human capital. Afghanistan is a young nation with 2/3 of the population under the age of 25. And since literacy rates have picked up in the recent past, they've become a fairly educated population. But once again, progress is uncertain as the Taliban stamps its authority. Security challenges, a lack of infrastructure, and severe droughts have prevented the extraction of most valuable minerals in the past. And that's unlikely to change soon under the Taliban control. But still, there's interest from countries including China, Pakistan, and India, which may try to engage despite the chaos. While India does trade with Afghanistan, the total value for exports and imports only tallies close to $1.5 billion. We export tea, cotton, and pepper, while importing dried fruits and nuts from Afghanistan. Earlier this week, the Taliban has stopped all imports and exports with India, according to the Federation of Indian Export Organization. The FIEO has expressed concerns about dry fruit prices going through the roof in days to come due to the turmoil in Afghanistan. India imports around 85% of its dry fruits from the war-torn country. What's more concerning is perhaps the long-term implications of the Taliban takeover. With constant upheaval, most of Afghanistan's mineral wealth has remained in the ground. While there has been some extraction of gold, copper, and iron ore, exploiting lithium and rare earth mineral requires much greater investment and technical know-how as well as time. It remains to be seen how the Taliban will run the government, how will they contribute to the economy, and most importantly, how can they exploit these resources.